Hey everybody, welcome back. Cooking with Chew, CHOO/CHEW. We need to chew more. And even after our church is done with our observing consecration, fasting, and eating plant-based, I'm hoping I can continue to do some of these items that I've created for you. Today represents two recipes. I call it one, the kitchen sink salad. I made that up on the way home from Costco. I saw a rather large clamshell of something they created, and I simply stared at it. And I thought, I have almost all of the components. My son says, Mom, don't say components. Don't say components, say components. But I say components. My middle son, Ty, had just stopped while I had these things out. And I'm wishing him, if he does watch this, it'll be after the fact, because this won't play until after the 26th Sunday. Sometime I'll send it, and hopefully it'll be posted very soon. But this is my swan song. I'm going to make this kitchen sink salad. I've got everything ready, all my components ready, and I'm going to make a sardine salad. I met a woman at the Church of Christ a few Sundays ago. She introduced herself to me. She waved at me, and I says, well, who are you? So we kind of came together, and she told me she had been watching some of the videos, but didn't get to see the sardine salad. For some reason, we weren't able to post that. So I'm going to do the sardine salad as well. I'm ready to go, and at intervals, I will stop and pause. This is the new program I have now for when I do a video. I can actually stop it and come back to the place that I stopped at in order to save time. But anyway, kitchen sink salad. I got a cup of quinoa, very high in protein, and a cup of quinoa. I put it into a pot with 2 cups of water, and as you know, there's very little I make that doesn't have vegetable stock in it, because we always want to flavor our food. Today at Costco, amongst all the other fabulous looking stuff I saw, I stuck to my plant-based, but I got some more vegetable stock. I'll probably be using this a lot more now, because I won't say it's as good, but it's close to as good as some of the other stocks. So here's my cooked quinoa. You cook it, you put the quinoa in the 2 cups of water, the 1 cup of quinoa, and you bring it up to a rolling boil. Then you turn it down and you let it simmer for 15 minutes, turn it off, let it sit. It gathers up all the water, and you can, this is not a fork, but you can take a fork and separate it. So what I'm going to be putting into that, and I'll come back, I steamed some small broccoli florets in the microwave. I did the same with broccoli cauliflower florets. I did a few carrot strips. I'm gonna put some onion in my salad. I won't put this in Brian's salad. Onion does not agree with him. Actually, I don't think an onion agrees with anybody. It stays on you, but I will limp those up a little bit in the microwave. These are snap peas cut into dices. This is black puffed rice. When you go to BB Bop, and that's something I recommend once you're done cooking or can't cook. You can go to BB Bop and have them make you a bowl with rice or even yam noodles. And that's something that you can have on your plant-based diet. They even offer salmon, miso salmon, and shrimp. Then I've got some really, really good power greens. I call them power greens because they're deep green, have lots of vitamins and nutrients. And something I have never tried before, which is a lavish leaf. So I'm going to put all of these components together. I found a wonderful dressing that is made by Panera. This one has soybean oil. It also has stevia leaf as a sweetener. This is plant-based and is okay for this particular type of eating. And then when I come back, I'll show you what this looks like, and then I'll put the sardine salad together. See you shortly. I'm back for just a moment to tell you that I chopped up some cashews. The item in Costco looked to me like it had slivered almonds in there. I don't have almonds. I have walnuts, I have pecans, I have cashew. So that's what I've done. But I'll be back to show you what it looks like. We're back now with the kitchen sink salad. So I'm going to get a good portion of the quinoa. There are cashews in there. Quinoa, of course, was cooked with a little bit of the bouillon, vegetable bouillon. Then I've got carrots, broccoli, cauliflower in there. I like salad. I think most of you do. I really wish that produce was good this time of the year. I think that this diet overall, this eating plan is best overall perhaps when the summer months have fresher vegetables, less expensive vegetables, and a better variety. Right now we're paying exorbitant prices for not the best produce, so perhaps we can get into some things a little later on. But in any event, here's my salad. I'm going to add just a little bit of this black puffed rice to the top of that. I better put it in my hand first. And sprinkle that on top. And so to get a nice bite, I put a little bit of the Panera dressing in there. Very crunchy. The vegetables are a nice consistency. Now, quickly, I'm going to prepare for you the sardine salad Sister Hobson had made reference to in church. I get sardines from Costco, sometimes in mustard sauce, sometimes in olive oil. These happen to be in olive oil, and so I've already got them in a strainer draining. They're really large, nice quality ones. A lot of people don't like sardines. Brian does not like sardines like I'm making them. He eats sardines, but not on a regular basis. So I've got some Dijon mustard. I've got 3 cans of the sardines in olive oil. I have some red hot pickles. Those are dill. A little bit of scallions on this side to put in. And then I've got, because I like sweet relish with my sardines, I've got a spicy sweet mustard. That's the maker. You can probably just get pickle relish, sweet pickle relish, and stir it into some mustard and have equivalent to what I have here. There's not a whole lot to this. The only other thing I think I'll add, and I never thought about putting any kind of seeds or nuts in sardines, but I had a coworker years ago by the name of Harvey who would bring all kinds of salad mixtures in and nuts. So I have some pepitas or pumpkin seeds, some sesame seeds, and some sunflower seeds to add to this. On top of that, I have some spicy peppers. And since Mr. Good is not going to eat this, I'm going to put a good deal of hot peppers in there. And I have waiting for me just a very small piece of my seeded crackers. The crackers I made the other day with the sesame seeds, the pumpkin seeds. It had a lot of nuts in it. Those crackers hold up really well. They do lose their crispness a bit, but all you need to do then is put them back into an oven, turn it on. This is what the sardine salad looks like. Those are really big lumps in there. And I have just a small, I gave my son some of this cracker when he was here, a small piece of those seeded crackers, and I'm going to put just a little bit of that sardine salad on there.
A friend of mine began questioning God's existence after he lost his wife. She was my age, and they left.
I didn't take a big bite, but for me it's a big bite. This is really, really good. I hope that you will try, if not these recipes, some of the other recipes I presented to you. I can tell you I have lost 7 or 8 pounds. I can feel it. My clothes say it, and I'm happy about that, but I'm really glad that I have found a way to eat better without adding meat, without adding greasy foods. I'm not real big on sweets because I can't have them. Oh, and I wanted to tell you too, I froze a bunch of my jackfruit. I'm gonna make a smoothie with it by just putting some cashew milk into my blender, some of my plant-based cream. I think I showed it to you the other day. The Silk almond milk. This is a plant-based cream. I'm gonna put that in my blender with some I have frozen jackfruit, maybe a little bit of sweetener if it's not sweet enough, make myself a smoothie because I had a whole jackfruit and Brian's not gonna help me eat very much of it, so I froze some. But anyway, thank you so much for all of your comments. I pray that this has been a blessing to you. It certainly has to me. Consecration, period, has been a blessing. And I know a lot of people, older saints, can't get out, can't buy some of these ingredients, and so you're stuck with salads or soup. I pray that I've made some things a little bit more easy for you to see what you can put together. And I'll be honest with you, I have not followed recipes. I have come up with some of this stuff myself, simply by looking at stuff, looking at online sites and seeing what I can do to accommodate my needs. But anyway, be blessed. Thank you so much.